Number 14. Hole number 14. What do I got for my notes? We're going for the Albie on this one. This is the one that we've been having some issues with this hole. So this hole right here, we've been having some issues. We started off out here on this transitional cut between these two cuts with our white ring with a Titan ball and an extra mile level 7 or level 8. It might be a level 8. And with the white ring out there, we ended up way up here in the sand, and I moved it out one ring to the blue ring, and I ended up in the rough. So then we moved it out to the orange ring, and when we hit the orange ring, we hit out here perfect, just like we wanted to get us through this gap, but we ended up short out here, like laying up. And so I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but I did find something in our account, and we're going to try it on this hole. So we're going to want to take our extra mile with us, and if all things being even, we shouldn't need any of the rest of these clubs, so we're going to take all of our run up in the hole clubs with us. But this is the ball we're using on hole number 9, and we have to have 3 more of these balls in this account. So we got to have 2 for the final and 1 more for this round, so we got to have 3. So that leaves us 5. That means if we played them with this hole, we'd have to have. So we have enough at this point that we could pull this ball out and try a power 5 ball here and really go for the Albie. Is that right? That's right. So we're going to pull this ball out. Our other choice is we got these shell balls, and they were power 4 balls. And we've been using a Kingmaker, so we did have more side spin. So what do we got in side spin here? We don't have any side spin here. So we could up our game up a little bit with a power 4 ball. That's 2 Oceania balls. 3 in there. That takes kind of the place of the Santa ball. So it'd be the Origin ball. It's the power 4 3 ball with very little wind resistance, and we're trying to use the wind resistance. So we've got enough of them that we can play the rest of the rounds with them, and we're going to have to practice with them. So we're going to go back out because we're more distance. We're going to go back out more towards our white line. We're going to need to be out farther. We'll have to play that by ear. We'll have to play it by ear. So we're going to play with this ball for the very first time in our opening round on the back side of our opening round. And we're going to use an extra mile, a sniper, a backbone, a hornet. Those are our other suspects. So we're using an Origin ball. I'm going to make a note of that. So we tried an Origin. So we want to hit out in this area right here. So that would be 1, that would be 2. We're out in that area where I'm back on my white line, and I'm not going to take any of that wind out. And we're going to do a max run. And we're going to do as much curl as we can and as much backspin as we can get in, or topspin as we can get in it. Caught a little shy. It was on the way back. I wanted to hit it on the way up, and so we need to come back in. We were on our white line. We need to come in at least a ring. So the next time we play this hole in our final round, we'll play our practice account first. I got that note on both account note sheets. So we'll play with that same ball and try and get it and see if we can get up there and give ourselves a super legitimate Albie shot. I got 2 more times to practice it before I get to the final round in this account. So the last time we did the same thing, and we ended up with a par on this hole. We actually not only didn't get a birdie, So we need to be a little serious here. So we got our Nirvana. We're going to do a little bit of backspin, just a little. And I'm going to let it carry down that trough, and we're going to do a full wind adjustment. That's 3-3. And I probably didn't have to do that much, but that's okay. We got lag on it last time. We hit grate like a 2 or 3 pull ring grate and ended up in the sand. We had a shot at it there if we'd have ran that out. I could have used 1 backspin instead of 2. I normally plink at those shots with 1 backspin. I don't know what I'm thinking. You got to leave some of the luck out there on the opening round. Otherwise, I've shot rounds where I killed it on the opening round. Like I peaked. Like I practiced all week and I was ready to roll, and I peaked on the opening round and I shot like some spectacular round. Like, you know, everybody else is shooting 24s and I shot a 28. And when the final round came along, I was burned out and I shot a 23. And ended up coming in 6th. Or 12th. I got a bunch of 4ths. I hate 4th. Okay, so that's the eagle that we missed last time. So we came back strong and we made it up on this next hole. So we got to make it up on this next hole again so we can get a shot up when we're shooting for better than 24. We're shooting for 28, so we need to pick it up on the back 9. We still have several holes that we can make that up on. All right, it is a draw. Draw. We got this hole coming up, so we definitely don't want to play this hole. Good luck in the tourney, buddy.